guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Angel. So I felt really inspired and I felt like I wanted to change up kind of my normal, just very natural makeup that I have been doing since quarantine. And I wanted to just pick a color and do something with that. And I just had red on the brain. And I also wanted to play around with the So Jaded palette by ColourPop and Kathleen Lights. This is the look that I came out with. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. To start off, I primed my eyes with the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer, and then I went into my first shade, which is You're a Gem. I wanted this to be my base shade, so I was not precise with this. I put it all over my lid and even above on my eyebrow bone. Next, I went in with the more orange shade, which is Carnelian, I believe is how you pronounce it. With this one, I'm doing pretty much the same thing as I did with You're a Gem, but I'm not going as high on my eyebrow bone. However, I am dragging it to the corner of my eyelid because once I clean up this look, I want it to have a cat eye effect, but I definitely want this orange color to show, so I am really packing that color on. It is a beautiful orange shade. Now for the color that inspired this look, I'm going to grab Garnet with a more flat eyeshadow brush, and I am really packing this on my eyelid. This shade is so beautiful and it has a brown undertone, which I think complements blue eyes so well. I've been told that, you know, blue-eyed people can't wear red eyeshadow, and I just think that that's not true. Clearly, this is a beautiful color for blue eyes. So I ended up taking it higher and higher above my eyelid. I definitely wanted Garnet to be the showstopper while still allowing Carnelian to show. So I do have Carnelian still poking through at the bottoms of my eyebrow bone, and now I'm taking a little bit more of that color so that it's showing through because I did feel like I covered it up more than I wanted to. This look is a fairly easy look. It's really just building up the colors to your liking, so that's all I'm doing here. There's not a lot of blending work or precision, which is why I like this kind of look. It's very bold, but doesn't take a lot of skill, so I'm just continually building up the colors until I feel like they're as pigmented as I want them to be. Now for the cleanup, I'm just taking some micellar water and a cotton round, and I'm just trying to make a crisp edge. If you have makeup wipes, it's probably just easier to use makeup wipes for this. I did not have any at this point, but yeah, I was definitely struggling to make a crisp edge here. Now to make a wing liner, I'm going in with the Kat Von D Dagger Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. I'm not trying to go too out there with my eyeliner. I'm just drawing a small, simple wing because I am going to put some falsies on top of this, so I'm going to have to draw over it anyways. Once I have my eyeliner on, I'm going to curl my lashes and prep them for mascara. I'm going to go in with Lily Lash Triple X mascara just so that they blend better with my falsies, which I am going back in with the Magnetic Eyeliner and Eyelash Kit. I will link my video on how I applied those if you want to see. Then I'm going to tight line with the NYX Dark Brown Eyeliner. I probably could have used black, but I have PTSD from my high school days where I was just black eyeliner everywhere. So that's why I tend to just use brown now. And now for the face, I'm going in with the Professional Hydrate Primer from Benefit. I don't normally use hydrating primers, but I wanted a more natural looking face today, so I also went in with a L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and I'm in the color 415. I really like this foundation because it is very natural looking foundation and it covers up my redness. I don't know what that dance move was. Anyways, I like to balance out my makeup. If I have a very dramatic eye look, then I like to have a more natural skin-like foundation so it's not too cakey, and this one is perfect for that. Now I am going to go in with my concealer, so I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. I do like this concealer, but I felt like it was a little bit more pale than I wanted it to be. So just on the most inner part of my under eye, I am going in with the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. This is my go-to concealer. I feel like it really does help battle the creases on my under eye and any kind of purplish blue tones that I might be having that day. Then I'm going to go back in with the Milani concealer and just put a little bit on certain spots of my face. I have pretty deep smile lines and a really dented in chin. which sometimes bothers me. And so I like to put a little bit of concealer just to make the illusion that those areas are not as deep. Not sure how well it works, but I also just like to have a little bit of extra concealer because I feel like it helps to reduce any oils that might happen throughout the day. Then to set my under eye concealer, I'm going in with the Ilia Soft Focus powder. I love this powder for my under eyes, and that is really all that I use it for. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the number 7 translucent powder, and I do this technique where I blow my cheeks out while I set my cheeks so that the lines disappear while I set my concealer, if that makes sense. It's just a way for me to prevent any creasing that might happen throughout the day. And then for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Saddle. This is definitely the darkest contour shade that I own, but I really love the undertone, so I just use a delicate hand when I apply this, and I promise after this I will be putting on eyebrows so you won't have to look at my weird eyebrows anymore. So I'm going in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Ash Brown, and voila, there they are. Now to finish the eyes, I'm going to go in with my Precious back in the So Jaded palette and just use that as a brow bone highlight. This shade is not actually glittery. I had some leftover shade on this brush, whoops, but it worked. Then I'm going to go in with the Carnelian shade with a kind of chunky pencil brush and work that on my under eyelid. Taking a little bit more precise brush, I'm going to go in with Garnet and just do the same thing, but more focusing this color on the outer part of my under eyelid. Going back in with that NYX dark brown eyeliner, I'm just going to do my waterline and then go back in with that Lily Lash Mascara to do my under eye lashes. For blush, I'm going to go in with this Note blush in the color Desert Rose. Absolutely love this shade, especially to match this eye look. For highlighter, I'm going in with this Too Faced Fancy Pink Diamond highlighter, an absolute gorgeous sheen. I love this highlighter. And then I decided to get a little crazy, so I wanted to use the Topaz. I just felt like it was calling my name. It's beautiful gold shade with these chunky gold flecks, and I wanted to see how it would work in my inner corners. I decided immediately that I probably should have put something underneath it. So I went in with Pearl, this gorgeous highlight shade. I absolutely love the shade. So I just kind of put that on top of it with a brush. And then I'm going back in with Topaz, adding some more gold flecks. And like I had hoped, that combo is working spectacularly together. You ever just give yourself a yes, girl? All right, so then we go into lips, and I grab my bin of nudes. Before I decide what color I'm going to wear, I just line my lips with the Wet n Wild Bear to Comment lip liner. And I don't even know why this color was in here. I don't think this is technically a nude, but it was calling my name. So this is a Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon in the color Live on the Edge. And that is exactly what I'm doing with this lip and eye combo. Some people might think it's a little too much, but I honestly love how much they pair together and complement each other. Then I'm just going in with a darker lip liner to crisp up my edges before moving on to setting spray, where I'm going in with the Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist and just giving myself a nice spritz. Alright guys, well this is the final look. I am actually really pleased with it. I can't believe I even threw on those big dramatic eyelashes. I don't know, I just really like how it came out. I think that when blue-eyed women use bold colors like this, especially that red and orange, I just think that it really makes their eyes pop. I mean, what can I say? I really love it. I even was a little bit weary about doing such a big bold red eye look and then putting a darker lip with it. Like I thought I was gonna just do something more nude and natural, but I kind of like the combo. What do you guys think? Do you like the combo or is it too much? Alright guys, well that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this look, then feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any future content. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!